Hi, everyone. Happy Saturday. In the spirit of the upcoming full moon, let's think about things we can release that no longer serve us. So, releasing any negative thoughts, feelings, um, people, places, situations in your life that no longer serve you, that you are ready to release. So, I wanted to pick cards from my Akashic Record deck because that's where all the real information is, the information of all your lives and the plans that you made for this lifetime. So, the first card that we got, and I do Akashic Record readings. I'll share more information on that in the future. But the first card we got was in Crescent Moon. So, this card is talking about wishes fulfilled. And you may be going through a difficult, challenging situation right now. And maybe you do have faith that it will all work out, but you might be experiencing some stress or worries because you're not sure how. And it will have to work out like just in the nick of time for some of the collective. So if you are trying to find a way to remain healthy and not super stressed, think about what your outcome would be. What is your highest timeline? What is your best reality that you can imagine? So think about that. See how the sculptor is creating a sculpture. Create your life or physically create something. Take your mind off your problems and work on some sort of creative um, something that you like to do: sculpt, paint, draw, dance, sing, write, anything that makes you feel more alive, more present, more connected to everything, and with a deeper understanding of there's more than just the situation that you are trying to overcome right now. So, what I notice in this card is the little candle in the background and the big lantern in the forward of the card by the man's arm. So, what I'm seeing here is the little candle is the light inside of you that has the hope, that has the faith, but it's small. You may not be feeling strong and confident at this time. You may be feeling a little dim. Your light is dim. Um, so I feel like doing something creative during this time while you're waiting for the outcome will create the bigger, brighter light that you see in the lantern there. That would be your outcome. So let yourself focus on things that make you feel better to create balance with the contrast of what you might be struggling with. And then the next card that we received is the willow. I've always loved the willow trees. They are my favorite. I don't know why, but maybe because they look so free and so flexible. The willow is strong and flexible. So the Akashic Records are asking you to remain strong and be flexible. Fill in your time with something that feels more positive. Find a bright light, like maybe sit under a tree or go for a walk. What I'm seeing in this card is going with the flow. You know, the tree is blowing in the wind, the water is going with the flow, the current. Um, the mountains in the background are picturesque, and like everything here is saying create your reality, create the beautiful scene that you want to see for in your life, come to reality. And also the hawk here, the hawk has great oversight. The hawk can see the whole picture. um, and so the hawk can see that, you know, there may be a little bit of um, a blockade or a crossroad or some type of situation, but there is freedom on the other side of it. And the last card we got, which is interesting because I have never seen this card come out before, the Divine Physician. So this card is saying that you may be looking for healing, or you may be looking for a spiritual healer teacher or some kind of teacher to help you process your feelings, emotions, and create total body wellness within yourself, mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical. And actually, Reiki healing does do that. But there are all different ways you can practice healing. And I kind of see like the energy healing coming from the divine physician's hand does remind me of Reiki, but it's also intention. He's intending to send that healing energy. He's a conduit for that energy. He's sending it to that woman so that she can feel a sense of release and relief. Um, and the other two people are watching on. It almost looks as if they are thinking this is unbelievable. Like, how do we do this? So I also noticed the stone house in the background and the mountains. So it looks like you have made it over those mountains. Those were your hurdles, and now you get to enjoy the view of them. And there's that stone house, which is stable. It's a stable foundation, rooted like the willow tree, asking you to be strong and rooted and grounded. And I noticed that the bucket in the divine physician's hand it appears to be empty. So this could be different things. I'm thinking like, are you feeling empty? Are you the bucket and you're feeling empty and you need to fill yourself with something magical, something bright, something um, like, I'm trying to think of the right word, but you want to look at, how do you think this woman feels who's getting the healing, right? She's open to healing. She's receiving the healing. She looks like she's enjoying the healing. She's just being. She's just being there, letting someone help her. So maybe that is the key here, that either you would like to find someone to help you, or you would like to find a way to help others and work in service to others. The divine physician, you can ask for healing if you're not sure what direction to take. For me, I had 3 psychics tell me that I should learn Reiki for animals. And my life was crumbling around me, and I had no idea what Reiki was, and I really didn't have any room in my head to think about it. But after the 3rd psychic said it to me, I realized that that was my angels talking to me through them. If you were hearing repeating messages, that is your angelic team trying to get your attention. So I'm a bit stubborn. It took me a little while to get the message, but I did take a Reiki class and it was amazing. And I loved it so much, I went all the way to Reiki Master Teacher, and then Akashic Records and angel card readings. I got certified in hypnosis and past life regression, and I just kept going. Once you start healing, you find more things that seem magical in the world. I hope this helps. There's a lot of noise outside right now, so I'll end this here. But release what's not serving you, expect the most positive outcome, work on your healing or looking for ways to heal others. You got this.